Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Corina, and today we are planning for the month of May. I can't even believe it. It is already May, and this year is just flying by. We're already almost halfway through. That doesn't make any sense to me. But let's go ahead and get right into planning our month. I am, as usual, in my Erin Condren. This is actually a deluxe notebook. The closest thing that she has to this now is a monthly planner, so I will have that linked below, along with a coupon code to use if it's your first time shopping from Erin Condren. I definitely highly recommend her products, and I love the monthly planner for a budget notebook to just keep track of your finances and to see things progress month to month. So let's go ahead and jump right into this and get started planning our month of May. Okay, so as always, I'm going to go ahead and start by adding in our date dots here. So let's go ahead and do that really quickly, and then I'll come back and be back with you. Alright guys, so I got our date dots on. I did have a little bit of trouble with the first one. My date dots are so old now that some of them, they don't stick on very well. So that was a little troubling, but we made it. We made it through. So as far as washi, I wasn't really going to use much washi this month, and I probably still won't. I'll add a little bit down here. But I do want to mark a couple of things because my hubby will be out of town for one weekend, and what else did I want to mark? I think that might be it, but that's the main thing. Okay guys, so I got you zoomed in a little bit so you can see things a little better. And as I was saying, I wasn't planning on using washi too much this month, but I decided to go ahead and mark a couple of things. So the first thing is this first weekend of the month, my hubby will be out of town, but I also need to keep some kind of space open because it'll be the first of the month and we have some things going on. So I'm gonna take this pink washi here. It's like a bright pink and it says important on it. So I'm gonna use that to mark his little trip. Okay, so we have our washi down, and I love how much just color and kind of brightness that adds to the spread already. As you can tell, this washi is gold foiled, which is super cute. So guys, we have a few things happening this month. The first one, and this is not, I haven't shared any of these things with you guys. The first one, my husband is taking a trip, which I already marked. The second thing is it's going to be my grandmother's birthday this day. My niece's birthday party is going to be this day. She'll be 1. And the most exciting thing is that I'm starting a new job. So I'll be starting a new job on the 8th. So things are going to look a little bit different. Once again, we cannot just get like our, I don't know, paychecks like in order, just things straightened out and like moving cohesively. But hopefully after this month, things will be going really well. So, with that being said, I'm definitely going to mark that day as well, just because it'll be exciting for me. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with our monthly bills that are due. They are the same each month, but again, I'm going to use our little monthly tracker, little bill tracker guy here, and this is from Erin Condren. Also, it's just a little kind of snap-in dashboard, and I keep track of all of our bills and the dates that they're due on this. So let's go ahead and mark those all out right now. And to do that, I'm going to use my stickers from Sweet Kawaii Design. They're the itty bitty monthly utility icons. Okay, so I added our little monthly icons for the monthly bills that happen each month. The next thing I'm going to do is mark the other bills that we have due. So we have things like some credit card payments due, my husband's student loan, my car, and like our insurance, things like that. So we'll go ahead and mark those also. With a couple different icons, I have these bill dues that are from Libby & Co. They're just little flags. I also have these little cars. Which color should I use? These little car icons from Libby & Co. as well. I have these books that I like to use also from Libby & Co. to mark my hubby's student loan. And I also may pull in these little credit card icons again from Libby & Co. just to mark our like debt payments. So let's go ahead and do all of that now also. Okay, so we got our bills all planned out on here. The next thing we have to do is add our paydays. So I'm going to start for this month. I'm just going to do my husband's paydays because his I know for sure. And we will kind of go on from there. And because I'm not 100% sure when my paydays actually are, like what day of the month they'll be, until I get on like a consistent schedule with my new job, I am not going to put mine on here. I'll obviously be receiving my last check basically before I leave my current job, so that will be fine. We'll know when that comes in, and then we'll basically just kind of be, well, hoarding that for the most part for the month. So that's gonna be that for now, and then starting next month I will add in my paydays on here as well. Okay guys, and then we have kind of the fun stuff that I like to do. Let's see here. So next I'm going to take some of these balloon icons to mark my grandma and my niece's birthday down on here. Let's go with, man, these colors are a little tricky. Oops. Do that one there. That guy there. And another thing I like to do is add when we do our sinking fund deposits in the month. So they typically fall right around whenever my pay period is, but it's basically just a couple of days after my husband's pay period. So I'm just gonna mark them close to where my husband gets paid. That way we can track those well. Okay, so I put down those little piggies to mark our sinking fund deposits. And you guys, I'll be honest, like my colors are a little bit all over the place, I feel like, in this spread, but that's okay. All right, friends, so I added our little budget meeting icon here on the last Saturday of the month also, just because that's probably when I'll be doing that, basically. So, yeah. Okay. All right, guys, and let's continue with our savings little flags here. And I will tell you guys, we're actually now using this money that we've been saving for our Disney trip. So it's kind of helping us to track that and get money kind of tucked away there. So I'm going to actually put this down here on the 2nd and 4th Saturday, I think, or Friday of the month for those guys. And yeah, that's really helping us to kind of put money away for our Disney trip. All right, friends, and the last thing that I like to do is really kind of add a little decoration to the side here, and I like to write out what our goals are. I also want to put a little indicator here for my first day of my new job, and that my hubby's gonna be out of town this weekend. So we will do a couple little things here. So I have these little symbols from this Me and My Big Ideas sticker book. It's the seasonal one that I really like to pull some stuff from. see if they have any in like a teal color maybe. Oh, this one's pretty good. Okay, we'll use this guy. So I'm gonna put a little exclamation point here for my job, and then we'll do a heart for the hubs. There we go. Okay, so moving right along to our little, oh, also you guys, I need to mark Mother's Day. Okay, I don't think I'll forget that that's there, but let me put a little heart just in case. Okay friends, so for my little list over here, I'm gonna use these same little asterisks that I like to use for like the goals that we have, and I will share with you guys what those are also. Okay, and I'm also gonna add, I think I might do this actually, do this really simply and just do this big sticker here on the bottom, and then maybe a little like inspirational one. Oops, kind of at the top. That is crooked. Oh, there's a dead bug in my sticker book. That's so gross. Okay guys, and I think for my quote this month, we're gonna do this one up here. It says, "Love these moments," which I think is really appropriate because we're gonna have a lot of kind of fun moments in this month. Okay, so that is it for our monthly spread. So now we're gonna go on to fill out our little tracking sheet here on the next page. Okay guys, so for this part, I'm gonna go ahead and put some washi along the top here, and then list out all of our monthly tracking items. Is our income, so we're gonna put that at the top. And the next thing we'll do is our snowflakes. So this is going to be the amount that we put onto our debt payments this month. So that will just be one line. And then the next thing I like to do is go on to tracking our cash envelopes. So let's see. I think that one other thing I want to do is our expenses, which is going to be gas. I'll do that guy there also. Okay, and then we'll go on to our cash envelopes. Okay guys, and for our cash envelopes, this month I'm going to add a miscellaneous category that is at the very bottom, and that's going to be basically a small, like just a fund, like just a flat amount that will stay here or go with my husband, basically for if he has to like run an errand. I typically do our shopping as far as groceries and like household items and things like that, but because there are some things that he needs to grab sometimes, we're going to go ahead and do a miscellaneous fund for that from now on. So the last thing that we track are our sinking funds. And we have an account for each of our sinking funds. They're just savings accounts, and so each month we deposit a specific amount of money into each of the accounts. But it can vary just depending on the month and what's going on and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and list those out too. Okay guys, so I did all of our sinking funds listed out there, and that is really everything for this little tracking sheet. Yeah, so our tracking sheet is all done, and I basically just come in and fill in all this information throughout the month. As I stuff our cash envelopes, you guys will see these numbers and kind of what we're pulling out for cash envelopes throughout the month. Alright friends, so here is our completed month all filled out. We have our different bills that are due, the different events we have going on this month, as well as paydays and all that good stuff. The only thing I haven't filled out are our goals, because those are kind of going to be a little bit fluid just based on what my income is this month and kind of what we're looking at achieving. So that is it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe if you are new so that you can join us next time. Have an amazing day, friends, and happy budgeting for May.